One reboot later, and apparently I can go back to the main base.
Just showing up like it's always been there? If it were me, I'd steer clear. Never know what those weeds are up to.
Okay, so
Certainly.
let's see your wares because I want to upgrade some stuff. We can still upgrade this guy. It's going to start taking some forged iron to do that. Kind of inclined to do that. And then this guy's going to be luminite crystals and regular iron. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of regular iron. And I don't know, we might want to upgrade this stuff, which is going to use regular iron. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I think I'm ready to maybe skip the gladiator armor and go to something different, though. I mean, if nothing else, just for the giggles here. I forgot about this whole thing, this weird twisted mask, twisted armor set. Oh, goodness, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. We only have so much iron, so there is technically a little bit of an issue here in terms of what do we end up using? I don't know. That's a great question. Wow, this is going to be 18 to upgrade these guys. 10 for that one because it's already a +4. And that one's already at that, whatever that is. But we're not even using that helmet. We're currently using that one. I forgot about this thing about when you sprint and all that, it adds damage and stuff. Here, let's ignore this for the moment. And go talk to her about putting... That's fine, I'm not either.
Magic tower? Yeah, right. Either you and Ace are nutty, or things are worse out there than I thought.
I thought you said he didn't want to chat.
Yeah,
That's chat
time.
in my window. We're gonna go and buy that Mender's Aura. And then, can we... I forget, can we put that in here on our own? So we have the Mantle of Thorns, which we don't care about. We're going to go ahead and put the Mender's Aura on the sniper rifle. That way, we at least have another source of healing. And then let's go run over to here and see what she has to say with the really weird...
You saw that tower pop up in the middle of the
Whatever.
city too, yeah? I thought I'd finally lost it. I'd be afraid to step a toe in there. Who knows when it'll take off again.
Okay. So, ooh, look at that. You have all sorts of good stuff now. Let's buy all of these. I wonder if we have to wait longer for her to have more. I'm just kind of buying everything because we're out of money. Oh, wow. I didn't think that would happen.
Till
okay.
Next time.
Well.
Oh, traveler. Certainly.
When all else fails, upgrade your gun. Because that's the thing that's going to matter the most. And we don't have enough money to upgrade anything else now, so good enough. We need to go just farm some money. Or sell things. Whatever. So this is where we left off on the last one, was right over here. And I kind of wanted to take a look around. I'm guessing this is going to be the direction to go. But there was whatever this dude's name is over here. I don't remember what his name is. This unseeing guy who sold us some armor, which is where all the money went.
What has everything you need?
I want to kind of... Wud. That's his name, Wud. What would you do? I don't know, what would you do? I wanted to see if there's anything over here of interest, because I'm willing to bet you there's like another dungeon or something. That would be my guess. Let's check the corner here. Yep, I already see it on the map now, since I literally wasn't looking for it. I guess, oh. We cannot get to that one because... It's up high, maybe? Yeah, it's up high. So how do we get up to that one? Yeah, I don't see a way up there, and I don't see a way through. Okay. So, am I missing something? I just need to make sure here for my own edification. This dude does not know how to jump. This is a game in which jumping is not a thing. So there's definitely a dungeon up there. We can see the door right there. Oh, sorry, cat. Apparently my rolling in game surprised her, even though I'm wearing headphones. Maybe she didn't like the sound of the space bar, I don't know. What? So then let's go check out this thing to see what we got going on over here. And we're going to need, it looks like, some other kind of control rod to interact with this to... Oh, let's look at that. That's a different shape to make this energy ray shield drop. So, fast forward. Since we have a new ability on this gun, let's go ahead and get some use out of it.
Here they come.
There we go. That's one kill. We're going to need to get some kills to be able to use said ability. Oh. Just can't quite get that shot, I don't think. How you doing? Who's a good boy? Okay, go for a chest shot since your helmet will absorb all the damage. You know, being that's what helmets are for. Gotta admit, the sniper rifle's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, part of it is because we're using the ring that gives us crit shots on enemies who are not aware of what's going on. But just the same. Oh, hi, how you doing? Did not mean to shoot you there. Guy. Yeah, I knew I was going to take that one. I mean, I could have dodged. But I thought, I don't care. I'm in the middle of swinging. Woe betide all those who stop me from swinging. It sure seems like it takes a lot of kills to build up the heal mod. Like, we've already fired quite a few rounds. I keep hearing dogs. Hi. There we go. Maybe I'll stop hearing dogs now. Wish these guys would drop more scrap. We could use a ton. Thanks. Someone went on a massive shopping spree. So money's a little tight around here. Drop me some scrap, people. Whatever these guys are. I already forgot what they are. Aside from dead. Hi, thanks. 16 scrap is going to go towards upgrading something so I can mash you a little better. Probably. Haven't even used the pistol yet, even though we just upgraded the crap out of it. Let's go up here. If no one knows we're around, then we can get a bunch of free, cheap, and easy stealth shots, which would be nice. Alright, let's get rid of you. Yeah, I should have shot this guy instead. My bad. There goes his armor. Come on up. You're gonna regret it. I'm still just trying to charge this thing. Oh, hi. Oh, alright, that was lame. Save a round right there, I guess. I don't know, whatever. We're almost charged on it, so that's good. And we're actually running low on rifle ammo, so I guess I'll go easy on it for a moment. I'm just rolling around like an idiot. Da, 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 da. I think we've been through most of these places so far. Okay. Guy sounded like he had a little congestion or something. Just gonna check to make sure we didn't miss anything in here. I mean, excuse me as I destroy all of your personal effects. My bad. This gun looks goofy as crap. I haven't really talked about that, but it's fun. It's effective. I like it. It's weird going for body shots, by the way. I mean, I'm basically just shooting center mass. Which that's not really standard in video game world. You typically go for headshots because, you know, you want to do maximum damage as quickly as possible. Pick up the scrap. Alright. Feeling pretty good about that. There was at least 100 scrap in there, if I can math. And I can't. But yeah, with these guys, it's really more just about going center mass because they all have helmets. So, of course, their helmets cause problems for me. Oh. Oh, you're not dead. Oh. You did a different attack from what I was expecting. Thanks for the ammo. Hi. Thanks for an easy kill. Oh, you have a friend over here. Ow. So you're like the merchant there. You're unseeing, I believe. So we've lost some health. For sure. And I don't know if I've paid attention. Yeah, I don't really see a way to see. I don't know. Whatever. In here? Advanced stats? No. Just looking to see if I can figure out exactly how much health we have, and I don't know how to tell that. So let's do this and see what sort of... Wow, that's considerable healing. That would be enough to go from empty to full, I think. Wow, that's really good. I was sleeping on that for the longest time. That is really good. And granted, you kind of have to stand around in an area to be healed, but that's a very fast activation compared to... Interesting. Compared to using, say, I don't know, the Dragon Heart, where you have to walk around and eat things and drink and do a dance and all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty good. I like that. That'll be very useful moving forward, I think. With the exception that it's going to take a while to charge up. But that's okay. I mean, you know, it's pretty good, so it should take a while to charge. You shouldn't just have access to it immediately. I mean, maybe the first time, but... You know, because the first one's always free, but... Or not. I think we've pretty much cleared out this area. There's a little bit of stuff over here we can check just to make sure we're not leaving anything in the corners or something. But I'm thinking we've more or less explored everything. So we'll hit this last house over here. Grab some iron. Then I think we can go. So there's definitely a big flag out there, and then this is what looks like the husks of buildings from, I don't know. They look like they could be generic Earthian buildings. Now I do wonder, by the way, since there was this whole thing over here, there was maybe I wonder if we missed a little spot in the corner there that would let us get to that dungeon. I don't know. It looks like we do have a dungeon down here, though, so I guess let's go dungeoneering. I assume this is a dungeon. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else entirely. Maybe it's where we're supposed to go, but my hunch is that it's not. It said this is the burrows, so we'll see if we get an announcement. How you doing? Yeah, this sure looks like the same type of dungeon that we found before. Now entering the burrows. Ow. Guess I really just need to let it explode and dodge away from it. That would be the probably smart way to go, but whatever. I know I'm gonna get shot from behind. Oh, hi. That sounds like bigger things. This place is going to be very confusing for me because it's going to be a bunch of levels and it's going to be hard to tell if we've hit all of them just based on looking at the map. So that's going to take us in deeper, but I don't necessarily want to do that yet because I see money or iron or something up there. And I would like to have some iron. Apparently we have 2 heals left on that guy now. Okay. Not sure how that happened. I was just switching guns there and noticed that. Maybe because we hit a checkpoint so it reset. I guess that's what it is. In which case that's fantastic because that's 2 heals. That's really good if so. How you doing? Apparently I'm just going to tank everything. That's my plan today. Tank as much damage as possible. And then say, why did I die? That doesn't make any sense. Why did I die? Okay. I'm not sure how I missed him, but okay. Oh my gosh. Thanks for that.
That was rough.
Might need to heal right away. Alright, let's try and get through a little more without healing just yet. Okay, I have no idea if I am... I think we're going through areas we've already been, which means we can go down over here. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm so turned around in this place. Okay, so... let's go this way then. I guess. Then This should get us around that corner so that we can keep going on further into this winding, twisting place. Excellent. That worked out well. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Oh, we got that guy. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and bust this right now. And I'll do this. Okay. Hi. Oh, you're not dead. How are you not dead? I'm gonna smash you with a hammer just because I can. There's someone else around, I think. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. Bad that this rifle doesn't have piercing rounds. With that big dome, it's kind of hard to miss. Appreciate that.
It's over.
So we still have one heal left on this gun, on its mod. We're actually pretty close to working back to another. Oh, that one got through. Sneaky! Sneaky, sneaky. I'm gonna switch to pistol for a minute. Oh, how did you guys get through? I didn't think you guys could fit through there. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, let's go for a sneak shot on this guy. One hit, one kill. One shot, one kill? I don't know, whatever. Ah, bummer. Didn't mean to trigger these guys. Okay, I don't want to use any more of that ammo if I can not use it for the time being. Looks like it opens up a little more out there. That's fine. Might mean getting shot at from multiple areas, might not. And this is going to go like down or up or something into different level. Okay. More scrap and iron, that's excellent. We can always use more of those things. And then it looks like we have still a bunch of area to go in this place. I think for now we will call this one right here. We will continue on through the rest of whatever this place is. The burrows, I think, on the next one. Including probably picking up that bloodwort, I think is what that is. Catch that one, till then. Thanks for watching. See you later.